DJ Main. Welcome to the Step Your Game Up the Youth Project. I'm here with DJ Rick.
Yes, sir.
As always, man.
Yes, sir.
How y'all been? So, we're going to get into this. VoxWave now features a streaming radio media player on our website's front page where local artists can get their music played 24/7. For more information on getting your music in rotation to perform live at the studio, contact Reg Gaskins on 240-832-4455. Android users, the VoxWave app is now available in the Google Play Store. Download the app today on your Android devices to listen and view programs. Business owners looking for a place to advertise your business and promote your products or services. VoxWave is the right place. We have over 10,000 views a day and 70,000 listeners a month. For more information, contact Reg Gaskins at 240-832-4455. In support of the community, VoxWave will be collecting toiletries such as toothpaste, soap, lotion, antibacterial wipes, socks, shampoo, combs, and etc. Please drop your donations off at the station, which is located at 4711. Help me pronounce this. Off Place? There we go. Suitland, Maryland. You already know.
Now, before we get started, man, our other host right now, he's taking care of some business right now. He'll be out for a couple of weeks, man. He's taking care of some things for school. So let's get that out the way. Second thing is, man, right now, man, we job like looking for a lot of talent, a lot of kids, man. If you know someone that a kid that has talent or going through something, man, just hit us up, man. Y'all know how to hit me up on DJ Thomas Johnson, DJ Rick on Facebook, man. And where can they hit you up?
Oh, they can hit me up at all right. So you can get my email, which is jermaine.robinson275@gmail.com, or I'm on the social media sites. Everything DJ Main.
Okay, cool.
Main, the producer.
Cool. Yeah. So so let's get right into it, man. Let's talk about the all these killings in the schools right now, man. Right now, it's a sad thing, man, that we got, all these killings in the schools, and the security can be much better, but we're going through so much with the government with all these with these laws with the guns and all this, man, and guns don't kill people. People kill people with guns. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And if y'all take that the right way, somebody hand me a gun and I don't like somebody and I got an attitude, bam, they did. You know what I'm saying? That's the attitude the kids got these days. They not scared to die. They not scared to do anything, man. And we as parents got to step our game up with our kids. Stop jumping out there at other people who's trying to do the right thing for your kids and chastise your kids. You know what I'm saying? I see it every day in the school system, man. You say something to the kid will sit there and tell a bold-faced lie and run home to mom and dad and tell them a total different story. I see it every day. And I say something to the kids. And guess what I do? I tell them, hey, tell Mr. Johnson said it. Mm-hmm. I don't have a problem with that. I'm not going to chastise your kid the wrong way. Some of you moms, especially some of you moms, jumping out there, man, when your kids say something, first thing y'all do, y'all run up to the schools. Be dead wrong. Be dead wrong. You got a lot of good teachers, man, out here. That's doing their best, but they're scared to do their jobs now because of the laws that's been put in place for predators. And sorry that I have to say it, but predators. No, I ain't sorry. I gotta say it. Predators that's within the school system, and everybody ain't a predator. You got some good teachers, man, and that's where I'm at. What you got to say about that?
Well, let me just put it like this. So today, right, I was the security at the March for Our Lives today.
Wow.
It was man, and I tell you, it was so nice, man. Everybody showed up. It was millions of people out there. I mean, you can't lost count. It was so everything was blocked off. It was all right. So they had celebrities there performing. Ariana Grande, Demi Lovato, Jasmine Sullivan, Carmen got on stage. I heard Kanye West and all them was in the back. It was nice, man. Yeah, and then just to see all the kids from Parkland that came, they flew in from Florida just to be here today.
Wow.
It was crazy, and then everybody had so much support. It was like, yeah, this is real. It's happening in our schools, you know, and you never want to be next. So it's like we gotta. The main topic today was change. Like they trying to speak to the NRA, you know, we need to put a ban on assault rifles. We need to raise the age limit for weapon use, for buying, purchasing, and all that. And I totally agree. And then they was like, instead of arming teachers with guns, they need to arm teachers with pencils and paper and money.
Arming teachers, man. That's
crazy.
That came from the top, man. And I don't know we already know how that goes. Let me ask you a question, man. You in the 12th grade at Suitland High School. Mm-hmm. Suitland has changed, but hasn't changed. You know what I'm saying? It's still the same mentality when we was coming up, but a little bit different because
I better say it's more common.
It's more, you know, it's more common, man. And my thing is what do you think? Do you think metal detectors will be good for the school and more officers would?
No.
I mean,
to be honest, that's funny you said that because they sure enough said that today. They was like, it don't do nothing, it don't help. What's more security guards? They just sit back and watch the kids fight. They just do it all.
Well, the problem is it's the laws. It's the laws. It's the laws that set in place. The laws are set in place for predators, but it also harms us, the good people who want to do the right thing but can't do the right thing because a lot of them scared to lose it. A lot of y'all teachers, and I'm going to say it right here, a lot of y'all teachers are scared to lose y'all jobs because of the laws that's put in place. Mm-hmm. And I can't blame them because some of them been in there, 30, 40 years and can lose their pension just like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy to have, you know, it's good to have these laws, but it's bad to have these laws. You know, because on one hand, it's good for the predator, you know, that we, you know, get him or her, you know, but it's hurting the good. It's really hurting the good teachers and the good people that's in the school system. Me on the metal detectors ain't gonna do nothing because the guns are outside the school. They ain't crazy. Once they find out metal detectors, they gonna keep the guns outside the school. Yep. You know, so I mean that's where I'm at with that. I mean, these days and times, for y'all in your era as a kid right now, is it right for me? Is it? How can I say this? Are y'all? Is your peers scared to die? I mean, because the way I see it, man, they're not scared to die. They're not scared to kill someone and not scared to die.
I'm scared to die.
I mean, you got peers that don't have no nothing, and I know you see the bad ones in your school. So I mean, tell me, can you collaborate on that?
Well, yeah. Let me say it like this, because we got some knuckleheads in our school, right? That just never gonna learn. They gonna be in there forever. I know one person. I ain't gonna say no names, but like, man, that man ain't gonna never graduate from that school. He's been in that school for almost you know you're supposed to be in there for 4 years. Mm-hmm. Nigga been in there for 8. That's crazy, and they still ain't kicked this man out yet. Wow. It's crazy,
man. If y'all want to chime in on this, man, give us a call at 240-719 2560, man. Really chime in on this, man, because, it's, I hear a lot of parents, I hear a lot of teachers, but y'all, when somebody's putting it out there, y'all don't chime in on it. So chime in on this, man. Voice your opinion on it, man. Like I say, 240-719-2560. So how was it down there? There was a lot of people, a lot of kids talking. And tell me some of the things that they was tell me some of the things that they was talking about.
The whole event was based on the kids. It wasn't the adults had no say so in the event. If anybody was down there, they would know how it went because it was nice. The way the whole thing just planned out, it was nice. Everybody came on and said what they had to say, said what they wanted to say to the whoever, the Congress, the whoever speaking in general. But like I was just there, just listening, sitting back and looking at all the kids that actually sat in the classroom and had a gun pointed to their face.
Wow.
It was one. Now this one girl got me because she I was standing there, I was on my post, and I was just looking at her, and then she was on the little podium thing. Mind you, it was like millions of people out there watching her. The whole 4th Street covered up with people. So she I real life had to sit there and look at a man in dark blue jeans. She described his whole outfit and said that he put a gun to my head and said, if you say anything, I will find you.
Wow.
She got to live with that for the rest of her life.
Wow.
But she said she's still talking today.
Wow. That's heavy.
And then they basically, what they was just saying, they was just like, man, they need to put a ban on guns, man.
Let's go here. We talking about the schools and kids with guns, but how about black on black killing?
And that I just think is crazy. We can use each other to make it. Crazy. You don't even know the connects that we got that to make it. But see, everybody's so to they self now. Everybody want to make it on their own.
Yeah, but we got a lot of teenagers, a lot of kids, man, that has guns. Our own black on blacks, killing each other. Kids killing kids. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, Black Lives Matter. I understand that, but it still goes back to home base. Man, I'm gonna tell you like this. If my kids was coming up in this day of time, I'll probably be in jail because I ain't having it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I come from that era, and we got a caller coming there. Hello.
I'm trying to chime in to the subject you guys are talking about.
Hey, what's going on? Who may we be speaking to?
My name is Heartbeat.
What's going on, B?
I'm great, man. How are you guys doing up there?
We doing real good, man. Just talking about this gun situation with all the kids, man. Can you chime in on that?
Exactly. My thing is with the school system. Once they took religion out of the schools, that plays a big part to do with it. And like with this government, to me, they're letting every and anything happen as far as being on these school premises. That's why a lot of kids are getting homeschooled now, because the parents are not really putting their trust into the school system anymore.
Exactly.
What has to happen is, we got a fool right now in the White House, an actual fool. And that's why you got millions and millions of kids right now marching and protesting, man, in L.A. or Washington, D.C. And it's due to the fact that you have these maniacs coming into the school systems and just, shooting up schools.
Yeah.
And what's so terrible about that situation is these guys that shooting up schools are actually students.
Yeah.
In the schools.
In the schools, yep.
In the schools, man. So what we got to do, man, number one, first and foremost, is just keep God first. That's number one. Number two, this government has to get some kind of situation together where our kids and our babies, you know, can't be, you know, getting in situations like this. Because, Rick, you know, me and you, we have kids, man, and I would hate to come home from work one day and find out that my kid has been murdered by these young lunatics, man. The internet plays a big part in this, too. So until we come together as parents and get into an ideal situation where we can protect our kids, the same thing's going to continue to happen over and over and over again. But it starts at the top, at the White House. And we have to get together and get this fool out of office and start from scratch, start from zero.
And
that's it, and that's all, man.
Exactly. And the other thing is, man, and I'm gonna go back to this again. You parents gotta learn your kids, man. You gotta learn your kids. My mother had 3 kids. My mother knew everything about us. We can sit there and lie right in front of her face and say she'll tell you.
She know what she know you lying.
She gonna tell you lying.
You know what, Rick? Our era, man. I mean, they broke the mold, man. Because like with me, Rick, Danny, Latrita, and Juwan, one thing about us, man. When that street light came on, have your ass in the house.
Exactly.
That's number one. Number two, they talk to us about every and anything.
Yep.
The birds and the bees and everything.
Yep.
That's the problem with these parents now, because they rather go out, go clubbing, whatever, you know, and leave their kids at home to fend for themselves. It can't be like that, especially during these days and times.
Nah.
Because with this internet era, everything's on the internet. And these kids are not like us. We play PlayStation and you know, Dr. Doolittle, all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
Now, but these kids now, technology is taking over everything.
Exactly.
And they don't want to, you know, stay at home and watch the Johnny Soccer robots or the Ultramans and the things that we were watching, man.
Yeah.
They come home, get right on the internet before their homework, and they see these things as far as, you know, what kind of guns they can purchase and things of that nature. So what we got to do, man, is go back to the old school.
Well, let me ask you another question. Let me ask you another question. The kids are now taking the parents' guns. You know, and this ain't the first time, and there's been plenty of other times. The kids are actually taking some of the parents' guns and killing, you know, and actually doing the killing in the schools. Just like the one the mother told him that she was gonna get him a gun. And
right.
And he got arrested, the little black dude. You know what I'm saying?
What it is, Rick, man, you know, it's 3 words I'm gonna say to you, man. Babies having babies.
Yeah.
Back in our day, our mom and dad, you know, they were married, they had us, and that was it.
Yeah.
Good old-fashioned upbringing. These kids today, you got kids having kids, man.
Yeah.
And you got a lot of young parents out here. And they weren't real, especially if there wasn't no father in the household.
Yeah.
You know, I was blessed enough and privileged enough to have an old-fashioned dad that brought me up the right way.
Exactly.
Put that strap on your ass, all that.
Yeah. And
these kids today, you know, at the time, first and foremost, the mother and dads are not married. That's number one. Number two, 95% of the time, the kids are there with their moms, who are still young. So they want to go out to the clubs and party and all that. So they leave the kids at home to fend for themselves.
Yeah.
There's no discipline in the households anymore.
Well, yeah, so
what we got to do right now, you know, in the older generation, is try our hardest to discipline parents on how to be a parent, because a lot of these parents out here don't even know how to be a parent anymore.
Nope.
They don't know.
That's a fact. They
don't know. They don't know about them ass whoopings we got with extension cords and butt whoopings and be in the house by 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
We ain't had no internet or nothing like that. We had to be asleep, go home, wake up in the morning, get on the bus, go to school, bring your ass back home, do your homework, get ready for school the next morning. If we did play, it'd be like 1 or 2 hours. Street light come on, we back in the house.
Exactly.
Those days are over with because the internet is taking over everything with the Facebooks and the Instagrams and all that. That has destroyed America, really.
Exactly.
So what we got to do as the old heads in this, man, is parent the parents.
Yeah.
Because a lot of these parents don't even know how to be a parent.
Yeah, it's a mess, man. But so we about to take we're gonna take us a 15-minute break, a 5-minute break. And we'll be back. Hey, man, I thank you for calling in, B. And,
Hey, look, a 15-minute break, DJ Rick. Who on the 1 and 2?
Nah, we're gonna take a 5-minute break. I'm so used to your show, man.
No, you just have your hey, look, you just be ready for Tuesday, boy.
Yeah, we be ready. Go Mickey birthday, man.
That's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, man. So,
Hey, man, nephew.
What's going on, huh?
I love you, man.
Love you too, man.
I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of you.
Appreciate
Don't let me stick foot up your ass, boy.
it.
hey, watch about B. We on the kids show too.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Don't let me put a foot in your butt. I love y'all, man. Tell Ron, man, turn his hat backwards.
All right,
Gotcha.
cool.
Love y'all, man.
Love you too,
Appreciate
man.
you.
All right,
Okay, baby.
peace out. We're gonna take a 5-minute break, man. We'll be right back.
DJ Main, step your game up. The Youth Project, man.
Yes, sir. And your boy DJ Rick.
What's up? It's your boy DJ, man. Welcome back to the Step Your Game Up the Youth Project.
This your boy DJ Rick, man. We back chiming in on what went on today, man. With the march down there, with the kids today, man. With the gun violence, man. And also about parenting, man. Parenting skills. You know, I want to know from some of y'all, man. Do some of these people, do some of these women or men, do they need to be parents? I mean, should they be parents? Because everybody ain't a parent. I hate to say it, everybody's not a parent. What you think that can help the parents today with what's going on with the kids and the laws? Because the laws actually block a lot of things. The parents are scared of the kids, or they scared of the law. I got them being scared of the law. You know, don't want to get locked up. And you know, pretty much let your kids do, you know, and hold up. Let me put it like this. I DJ'd at Benjamin D. Floyd for 10 years.
Right.
You had kids coming in there with iPhones that was in the 3rd and 4th grade. I don't even have an iPhone. I can afford an iPhone, but I don't even have an iPhone. And these little kids, when they go to the concession stand, they pulling out little knots, man. You talking about? I seen a kid in the 5th grade got $80. What you need $80 for at a school dance? Come on, man. So some of these parents, man, that's
tacky.
You know, they gotta do better. They got, and I hate to say it. Guess what the race is? The blacks. They gotta do better. You know, with their kids, man. You know, it's crazy, man. So what do you think can help parents be better parents in this day and time?
Well, our generation has changed now, so I'm gonna go by due to how my life is right now.
Okay.
So, see, I'm kind of older, so if you got like a younger child,
go back some years.
Yeah, probably what 14? Go back to
12.
12?
Yeah.
12. I would say, all right, it has to be a bedtime. It can't be no out at no 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock at night. That's, you talking about 12 years old. I wouldn't have my child at no whatever rec center, none of that at no 11, 12 o'clock at night. Now, if you 12 o'clock, you gotta be in the house by at least 8 or 9.
Okay, let's do this. You in the 7th grade. How old are you about the 7th grade?
7th grade, you about what, 13?
Okay,
14.
7th grade, what you think is a good bedtime for a 7th grader?
7th grader, I say good bedtime, probably about 9:30.
10 o'clock?
9:30. 10 o'clock the latest, but 9:30.
Okay. And my thing is homework. I know a lot of parents work different hours these days and times, because it's not like when we were, you had a 9 to 5, and you might do nighttime, which back then was night differential, but it was at a certain time. These days and time, do you really think that the kids should say like 16, 17, what would you think is a good bedtime for them?
Oh, well, I'm 16. Oh,
okay,
I'm 17
you're 17 now. What's a good bedtime for you?
For me?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you right now.
No. I know you ain't got them. I already know. But we just saying, we already know. I already know here. He stays up half of the night. Music. But what is it? What you think? If a kid is at that age, what do you think is a good bedtime?
I'm gonna have to say 12 o'clock the latest.
Yeah, I agree with that.
No later than 12 o'clock. Though.
I agree with that, because when I was that age, I stayed up that late.
About that 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
I say the latest is 12:30, but after 1 o'clock, that's been disrespectful.
Yeah. And Ma always say, you better get your butt up.
Because even though I'm 17, I don't do that. I don't come in the house at no 1:10 in the morning, no 2 o'clock in the morning.
What do you think about you're a senior? You say you're a junior and a senior. What do you think about going out on the weekends? What's the latest that y'all should stay out?
Ooh, the latest. Now
No. What's the latest? Ain't no cut cards. What's the latest you think y'all supposed to stay out?
Saturday?
Yeah, on Saturday.
12.
I give you
12:30.
12:30.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The latest one.
Yeah, and got a parent that's coming to pick you up from a party. You know,
one.
From a party.
I can see if she wasn't picking you up, then that's a different story.
We got all this Uber stuff going on there, and
you know they about to raise the prices for that too.
But my thing is some of y'all women, man, that's looking at right now on my live page, man, call in, man. 240-719-2560. Voice your opinion, man. I mean, stop hiding behind Facebook. All these y'all going there and voice they'll go crazy on Facebook or Instagram or what is it, Snapchat and what you know and all that. They'll voice their opinion. But when something like this, they won't voice their opinion. You know, voice your opinion, man. 240-719-2560, man. Call in, man. We got teachers. We've had teachers in the school, which I was at last year. Over 30 teachers got put on. Hold up, Penny. Hold up. Penny says 13 and under should be in the house by 7 and getting ready for bed by 9. Tell me she ain't old school, because that's what our parents had us doing.
I said in the house by 9. She said in the house by 7.
Hey, Penny, call in 240-719-2560. What was I talking about?
Well, let me ask you. What would you look for in a well, let's just say if I was 15.
Say you my son.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm 15.
Uh-huh.
I'm in the 8th grade.
Uh-huh.
What is the proper rules that I should have in the house?
First of all, you ain't gonna disrespect me. I'm sorry. You ain't gonna disrespect me. You got one time to disrespect me. I'm gonna make that clear as a father. And some of you soft fathers, I'm gonna make that clear. You can test it if you want to. That's all I'm saying. And you're gonna go by my rules. If you can't go by my rules, guess what? Get to stepping. Because guess who pay the bills? Guess who's putting food in your mouth? Guess who's putting clothes in your mouth? Guess who's doing everything for you? I am. So if you can't abide by my rules, get to stepping. And if y'all got a problem with that, oh well. Guess what?
Wait. At 15?
Yes, sir. You ain't. That's my house. Let me ask you a question. Do you pay the insurance?
No.
Do you pay the rent? Do you pay the groceries? Do you pay the clothes? You ain't working. How you get clothes? Huh? Who does all that? Who? Matter of fact, I got your phone. Who paid the phone bill?
Yeah.
Case closed. So my thing is some of you parents, you know, you gotta put your feet down, man, and stop being soft about everything, man. You gotta put your feet down and set some rules. I understand there are peer pressure with the kids, but you gotta set some rules for these kids, man. You gotta do it.
But look, that's funny she said that, right?
The number is 240-719-2560.
Yeah, but it's funny she said that, right? Because she was like, everybody that y'all know, right, used to say when the lights went out,
yes,
y'all was
sir.
in the house.
When the lights come on.
But look at it now. Man, kids don't do that.
Man, I see kids. Dog, this is no lie.
Walking the
on
street.
Marlboro Pike one day, coming home from DJing, 3 o'clock in the morning, I swear to God, I thought them kids were probably about 7 or 8, and one was probably 11 years old, taking them kids 3 o'clock in the morning.
Crazy.
Where is the parent? You know?
They just be walking, though. I be like, where y'all going? But some of them done got kicked out. They act like it's cool.
Because there is no rules implement in the household. When you got one parent going to work, they're going to work, and you got to leave the kids home, and then now I think you got to be 11 years old. What's the law? 11 or 12 years old now?
For what?
To stay in the house by yourself.
Oh, I didn't even know that was a law.
Yeah, huh?
I think it's not more.
Yeah, it's a law. It's a law now.
Like,
you can't be under a certain age, staying in the house by yourself. Yeah, because if you under a certain age, I can't have an 8-year-old staying in the house by herself no more. We did that. My mother did that when we came home from school because we was in elementary and she was working, you know. But back then and now are totally different things. You got so many knucklehead predators out here, man. You know. So what do you think? I mean,
it's crazy. So I was at school the other day, right? And I was filling out my form, right? Verification for my diploma.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking at this guy that's sitting across from me. So he looking at me. I'm looking at him. I'm like, so he just staring me down. Like, I'm just like, all right. So this thing I know, the lady looked at him and she was like, why you in here? And then he was like, I'm here to sign my verification form for my diploma.
Mm-hmm.
So she was like, what's your name? And he told her he told her name or whatever. So she was like, oh, you're not on the roster for graduating.
Wow.
This is crazy.
Wow.
But he was like, what you mean?
Wow.
This is crazy.
Wow. That's crazy.
And I was just like, but that's the same dude that been in there for like 6 years.
Wow.
But how can you do it? Where's the fun at in that? Why would you want to stay in school that long? Like, I finished 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th grade. I'm ready to go. This is just that. I'm ready to go. Like, I done got everything squared away. I'm ready to go. Why would you want to stay in there, try to act cool for somebody that's about to leave?
Well, there's no parenting in the household. That's bottom line to it. And that's what. And this is where this is where some of the problems lie at home with the parents, man. And I ain't gonna say it's all the parents' fault, but it starts at home. It starts at home, you know. And if we continue on, us as black folks, if we continue on doing what we doing, man, the kids gonna get even worse, man. You know, so we gotta really step our game up. And some of you parents out there that's not good parenting, you know, getting high with your kids, partying with your kids, that's not a good thing. Mm-hmm. You know, it's not a good thing, man. I mean, at a certain age, my daughter now is 25, 26. She come out to some of my events, you know, but it's like once in a blue moon, she'll come out and hang out with. She's old enough now, you know. Plus, she take pictures for my events. So, but she does come out to some of my events. But you know, at a certain age, you know, it's cool, you know, here and there, you know. But not that type of partying all the time. You know what I'm saying? No. So,
give out that number.
Wait. I like that.
What
she
said?
She said teenagers that wants a job should work like 11 p.m. to 7 in the morning. The reason on that is that keeps them off the streets, getting them into trouble as well as keeping the cops from bothering them. Yeah, I mean, it's true though, cause see, I was so anxious to get my first job.
Hold up, what you say? Hey, call McGee, man. Call in at 240-719-2560, man. 240-719-2560. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was anxious to get my first job, man. I couldn't wait. I was out there every time it snowed. I was out there shoveling people's porches, everything. I was doing everything, raking the leaves, everything. Soon as I turned 16, I started. You know, everybody's first job was Six Flags. Well, probably not everybody's, but majority of the people first job was Six Flags. Started there. Yeah.
How easy is it for y'all to get jobs? Is it easy or is it hard?
I'm gonna be so honest now. It's so easy for you to get a job now. It's just you got to put in your work, the effort.
Do you have to put in a lot of applications? Because I know you got to go online
Yeah.
and put in these applications now.
And I'm gonna be so honest now, because today it's all about who you know. They put the word in, you put the application in, you got the job.
Wow.
Because that's how I started working at the harbor. I knew somebody already that was working down there, and I said, yeah, because he was like, at the age of 16, you talking about making $13.75 an hour, and you working from almost 7 in the morning to about 5 in the evening. That's good.
Yeah.
You talking about some good money every 2 weeks. So I was like, yeah, you gotta put me on with that. So he put the word in. I did the application. I got an email like in 2 weeks saying, oh yeah, we want you to come in for the interview, da 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 da. And I went from there. And then now, ever since, it's like it's so easy for me to get a job now. It's like you just gotta put in the effort. Cause I know some people that's trying to get a job, right? But they not gonna qualify for the same job that I got.
Let me ask you a question.
It's not gonna work.
You got a younger brother that's at Suitland.
Mm-hmm.
He's in the sports. What can you teach your younger brother? Can you teach your younger brother anything so that he don't have to go through some of the stuff that you went through, and to keep him on the right path? In your household, how do that works? I mean, tell me how do that works. I mean, I know your mom personally, so you can't lie to me.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. Well, let's see. Well, all I could tell him is watch who he hang around, man.
People, places, and things.
I done made that mistake already.
Yep. Yeah, pretty
Learn from
much.
it. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I done did something stupid. Got robbed for it.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to learn from it.
I mean,
And now, ever to this day, I don't. If I don't know you, I won't hang with you.
but you gotta speak up because they didn't hear that. I mean,
Right.
this goes back to guns again.
It's serious. I mean, even though when it happened to me, it wasn't. I just got lucky that it wasn't no gunpoint or anything like that. It happened fast. It was one of those. You know, I mean, I was scared for my life, but I was like that was a lesson right there for me. Like I was like, oh, I would never do that ever again, ever. And I put that on everything. I would never do that ever again. Because when I tell you, like, man, if you know what that feel like when somebody do that to you, just imagine somebody, and I'm gonna be 100 with you. Imagine somebody putting you in the headlock. You don't even know that it's about to happen. You just walking. You're on the phone, and somebody just put you in the headlock, and they asking for all your stuff, your money, everything. And you just instantly right there, your heart just drops because it's like, is this really happening right now? It's a shock.
This is
And
reality.
That's how that was, man. And I was doing something stupid, and whoever it was, you know, you got them evil people. They just don't like you, so
All right,
they plot on you.
Now let's go back. Let's me and you go back. It's been times that we done events together, and what are my rules? What are some of my rules, man? When I'm driving and I'm coming home, what are some of the things I always tell you? What's one of the main things I always tell you when we pulling up somewhere? What do I always tell you?
Oh, well, number one, you always tell me before I even pull out a piece of equipment, go scope out the environment first.
Yeah, you got to check out
number
your surroundings, man. One of the things I've learned back, you know, from back in the day to now, man, you got to pay attention to your environment around you. You know what I'm saying? Don't take your home, which you think is a safe haven, that is safe. It's never safe. That's how I look at it. It's never safe when you pulling up. You know, my thing is you got to get in practice with some of these things, man, and you know, you never know. You know, so my thing is to tell you and to tell y'all, man, you know, try to stay on the right path, man. Us as the elders, man, we're trying to teach y'all so y'all don't have to go around the long way. But y'all famous thing is, man, I want to learn for myself. Ain't that something that y'all always say? Yeah. You know, and we done been there, done that.
But you know, that's funny you said that, because then it's like everything go right back to gun violence.
Yep.
Because it'd be like, you're not even safe at church no more.
Nope.
You're not safe at the movies. Nope. You're never safe in public, but like, it's like everything you do now, you gotta see who's watching you. Mm-hmm. You can't even.
Some friends ain't friends. Just that simple.
And that's the thing about it, though. It don't even be friends. Somebody just do something to you for no reason.
I'm just saying. Today's show, man, we talking about gun violence, man, and all aspects, man. And if my wife don't keep calling me, you know, she always calls me on the show, man. She knows I'm on the show, you know. Yeah. But we're talking about gun violence, man, and it's just not in the schools. It's everywhere out here, man. Black on black crimes, man. We're talking about parenting skills, man. The whole works, man. And like I always say, everything starts at home. I don't care how you put it. It starts at home. And everybody talking about the president. It starts at home with your kids. You know, so, you know, get a grip on your kids, man. And them laws, it is what it is, man. I'm going to put it like this, man. It starts at home. You know, so taking heed with that, man. And y'all run with it, man. And start being better parents, man, with your kids. Wise to stop giving them everything. Give them, every time you turn around, y'all give them, man, I ain't never had... To this day, I ain't never had a $200 pair of tennis shoes.
Jordan?
I ain't never had. Never. So just letting y'all know, man, this is where we at, man. So we about to cut on out of here, man. So it's your boy DJ Rick, man.
DJ Maine, and I want to ask you something before we cut off today. Mm-hmm. I got an important question, but if you loyal, you're gonna answer this question, and you're gonna let me know before next show. So I got a friend that she going through some hard times right now, but she talks to me, and she asked me a question that I was like, no ordinary person would ask me, and she was like, should I? Because you know her father's not in her life; it's just her mother. And her mother's struggling and stuff like that. So she asked me, should she invite her father to her graduation? And that's going to be the question that you think about. And just get back with me and let me know something. And we're going to go from there. So I'm DJ Maine.
And I'm DJ Rick. But and also coming up in next month, we're going to have a special guest here, man. Savannah Hall. Earn Hall sister, man, we're going to have her on the show, man. And I'll let you know exactly what weekend that is, man. And just tune in. It's your boy, DJ Rick.
DJ Maine, step your game up to Youth Project. We see y'all next week.
Yes, sir.